welcome back to Killer Love. I don't know whose diary this is, and hopefully the audio will record, because it's dead silent for me, and I'm like, oh great. I hope there's audio. It comes through. Oh my god. Oh goodness. How is this going so well? It never worked so well before, not with the patients I tried it on, even though they were terminal. Okay, so that gives me Anne. Is Jack just the next victim of your line of people you have tormented? Why? How do people function like this? Why are people like this? This is like just bad and utter chaos. Ugh. Even though they had no one to visit them. All of them keep being themselves right up to the end, but with Jack I can do anything. He's like clay. I could change him into anything I want. How awful. He's so lucky that it's me doing this. Could you imagine someone else with this kind of responsibility? It's not a responsibility! You're not supposed to change the person into the person you want. You're supposed to be like, there's some things I don't really like, but I'll take it the good with the bad. Not. Oh, it's very faint. I need to turn my music up. That's why I wasn't hearing anything, because it was so low, it was so faint. There is music. Okay, good! Yay, audio! But still, back to my thing, you're not supposed to change the person. You're supposed to be like, you're supposed to see if this person is compatible with you, if, like, with their stuff and habits and everything. And if they are, great. If they're not, then you need to find the right person. Not mold them like clay. No, what am I saying? No one could make him so willing to change. Oh my god, Sudarius, I swear to God. Me, only me. He's only like this because he loves me so much. He doesn't love you! Oh my god. My god, Anna, my bad. It's Anna and Grace, those are the two girls, and it's Jack, right. Me, only me. He's always loved me, even though he doesn't realize it. And he'll always love me, and I'll always love him, and we'll be together forever. Forever. I'm so happy I could scream. Right now I'm only teasing him a little bit, but that's okay. We have all the time in the world. Unlike those other boys, he's not about to explode. So is she a serial killer? Is she a mass murderer? What is happening? Days went by, maybe a week. Jack? Come on, Jack. I'll laugh. If you don't like doing me, I can't go to work, you know. Then don't go. Don't go. Stay here. Hey, one of us has to go. We need it to live. I need you to live. That's very sweet, but I still have to go. I wouldn't budge. She ran her fingers through my hair. I liked that. If you get off me now, I promise I'll have a special surprise for you when I come back. Really? Really, I promise. Okay. I forced myself to let her go. After she went away, I laid back down on the bed. I waited for her to come back. I did nothing else. Wow, so you are completely under her spell. Anna's surprise was a big plastic bag. It was swollen full of something. I looked at her, then looked at it, then her again, and frowned. You'll see. Come on, we need to go somewhere. Go outside? Yes. Isn't that exciting? I looked away. Why did it zoom on like the bottom right corner of the couch? like not on her face, not on like the weird bag. No, on the bottom right of the couch. Okay. Sure. Make the couch seem interesting. Why not? What? You don't want to? I held a pillow in front of me. It was meant to act as a barrier. Oh, you big scared cat. Come on. She took my arm and pulled. I wouldn't go. Her grip was strong, or maybe I'd gotten weak, but I stayed in place. Huh. So you really don't want to go? How come we can't just stay here? and the corner becomes disinteresting. What is this game? What is this game? This game is just... It's bananas. It's weird. It's quirky. It's like every diva bitch who says they're not a diva bitch. Oh, sweetie, I don't want the apartment to burn down. What? What? That's not something you say. What? Okay. She made me dress in I said it correct, but I was like, oh, nope, I screwed it up. I have to restart. Nope, I said it correct. She made me dress in outside clothes, so they were rugged and cold. The outside was even more rugged and cold. The street was wet. It must have rained. Actually, it did rain last night, which I really, really love, because rain helps me sleep. The people there were giving me looks. They were looking at me like I was trash. Why? What had I done to them? Would I ever do to anyone? Oh, hey. Ease up a little. You'll hurt my hand. Sorry. That's okay. If you really don't like it, we can go back home for now. Really? Yes. But I know you can do this. So will you do it for me? Yeah, okay. Great. What? Oh my god, she is so manipulative. Holy crap. Oh. There was an upstruck that snuck in here somehow. And now it's leaving. But, like, if your partner does not want to go outside, do not force them to go outside and be like, hey, if you want to go back, it's fine. But I know you can do this, so you'll do this for me, right? Like, you just completely contradicted yourself. You are completely manipulating this thing for your sake. If you can hear my chair squeak, I'm like looking around my desk for a button. I popped my flannel. I popped a flannel button on my sleeve. So I'm like looking around to look for it so I can be like, hey, I need this fixed because I can't sew. Thank you, Jack. You're so good to me. Okay, we're going somewhere. We walked over 15 minutes. For over 15 minutes. My feet hurt and my legs made clicking sounds. I hadn't really walked in over a week. Wow. I'm just like, the bones clattered against themselves. Ouch. But I didn't complain. We're almost there. Do you know where we are? I shook my head. Anna had led me somewhere I'd never been. Each street we passed was dirtier and grayer and more abandoned than the last, and the people looked at us. And the people looked at us all the more meanly. That was worded weird. I thought they were gonna hurt us, but Anna wasn't afraid, so I did my best to brave it too. Whatever she put in the plastic bag, it wasn't heavy. The bag was so full, it was almost the shape of a big ball, but it swung so lightly. Yeah, what is in there? I don't know. So what do you think is in there? Anna had noticed me looking. I don't know. Want to guess? I didn't. I told her I didn't. I told her I couldn't think of anything. Oh well, you'll think of something. You'll see soon. How-do-you-hoo-ha. How-do-you-do-loos. Ah, yes, brick wall. We're going into Hogwarts now. Of course, you were Hagrid all along. Why had I not seen that? Joy! Oh, I'm forgetting the marketplace. I'm forgetting the marketplace. I forget the marketplace names. I can see it clearly in my head. I just can't remember its name. Our destination, I saw 5 minutes later, was an empty street. A whole street, blocks and blocks of it, completely abandoned. The pavement was cracked, the buildings that still stood were hollow, and everything was overgrown with weeds. It was more jungle than a city street. It was ugly. I hated to even look at it. Okay, my personal opinion, I can enjoy that if, like, the entire city is like that, because I'm like, oh, okay, it's like, basically think, The Last of Us, or The Last of Us 2, like, but basically, like, just, it's a whole highway, but grass is over the cars, over the road, over everything. That I can enjoy, but if like it's just a single street, I don't really like it. Isn't it so beautiful? Yeah. I'll show you the best spot. It's my favorite. Well, it'll be our secret, okay? You can't tell anyone else. Why do I feel like this is going to be crucial information for when I eventually call the cops and be like, yeah, I know a spot where we can definitely catch her. It's blah 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 blah. Okay. Ah yes, the title screen. Aha. We passed through a tunnel-like opening set in a tall, wide building. Beyond it was a field of brown-yellow grass. It came up to my chest. Surrounding the grass were the sides of a large apartment building. This used to be its. Ha! Surrounding the grass were the sides of a large apartment building. This used to be its courtyard. Yeah, excuse me. The building was a mottled, waddled, whatever that word is. Ugly gray. It had most likely been a prettier color before it burned down. How do you know it was burned down? Well, you are with Anna, and she said she didn't want to burn this apartment building down, so maybe not a stretch? It had so many windows, none of which had glass in them. Only had grass. It was a grass building made out of grass. They gaped down at us, empty and dark, because they were painted black. Because they're grass, and grass is not black, so they had to be painted black. And the spot was a square patch of concrete in the middle of the overgrown courtyard. Once there, Anna handed me something from the plastic bag. She is an arsonist! Lovely! Why do you have a gas container and a box of matches? Both of you are gonna go up like fireworks on 4th of July. The whole block will go up. Will just glow like fucking an atom bomb in the distance. You'll just be incinerated. Why do you think this is a good idea? What the crap? Then she emptied the rest of the bag on the concrete. When I saw the contents, my chest tightened and it started to hurt. This is on the ground. On the ground were a few post-it notes, a pair of shoes, but mostly. Oh, I kind of see what she's going. But still, my argument of you lighting yourself on fire from how much dead grass is around you is not something to just go, oh, you see what I'm doing, now throw it away. I see what you're doing, but still, you two are going to go line up like that. Holy crap! I had seen them before. They belonged to someone I knew. Who? Someone I knew an eternity ago. Too long ago to remember. But I knew these were important. It's Grace's clothes. She's helping you get rid of your girlfriend. Yes, quite right. You know what this is? Yes. I shouldn't. It's fine if you still recognize them. Completely fine. You're not mad. Your eyes say otherwise! Your eyes say otherwise! I'm not mad. I hate you. I hate your eyes. Especially your eyes. Like, I just played out hate you and fear you. Like, get back, you succubus demon. Get back. Give me that. Anna grabbed the gas canister from my hands. She poured the gas onto the clothes and the shoes and the post-it notes down to the last drop. She tossed the canister aside and stepped away. The canister made a tinny, empty sound as it hit the concrete. Tunk, tunk. After that, there was silence. Erna, should I... What do you think you should do? Are you really not mad? Do what you think you need to do, Jack. And do it quick. It's growing dark. And I didn't bring a flashlight. Holy crap! What the actual shit? Is this how he broke his leg? Or his leg got... I've just been assuming his leg got broken. Is his leg actually burnt? To like a fine crisp? What the actual hell? So I did what I thought I needed to do. I lit a match. It took me 3 tries to get it right because of my clumsy fingers. Cradling a little fire with my hands, I brought it over to her things. They were wet and stank of gasoline. I held the mat. I held the lit. I held the lit match above them. Why are you hesitating? Don't you want to do this? I don't know. With a person who struggles with memory, I can get why he says I don't know. And he's like, what? I know these are important, but I don't know who these are, so what the hell? I needed to do what Anna wanted me to do, but the thought of doing it made me want to lie down and cry. I couldn't explain why those things were so dear to me. They just were. The flame had almost reached my fingers. Or no, I don't think... Holy shit! Why? How? Okay, I gotta, like... Do it! Do it. Pull up, just, you know. Do it. I dropped the match, the little fire touched the gasoline and bloomed. The sudden heat made me step back. Those things, those shoes and clothes and yellow notes were already crackling and turning into charcoal. Emma stood by me. I waited for her to scold me, but she didn't. She put her hand in mine, our fingers interlocked. You did well. Or did? Yes. When it came down to it, you know, you did what you shoulda. You did what you should. I'm so proud of you. A warmth filled my chest. I don't think it should. My worry for those scattered pieces of nothing on the ground faded away. You're just full. You're. I was with the love of my life. And she loved me. I'll actually give you that one. And was proud of me. I will give you that one as well. How could I care about some... I couldn't even remember what it had been anymore. Old clothes? Whatever. Anna giggled. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I don't like your eyes. It made me so glad to see Anna happy. She's tapping into her psychopathness. I would run away. Why, you're so good. I pulled her closer. Don't do that! After a good bit of laughing, psychopathic laughing, she sighed as if spent and looked up at me. Wasn't that fun? Yep. The things on the ground had already gone out. They were black and unrecognizable. Let's go back home. Okay, Anna. Haha, you're so happy, aren't you? And why wouldn't you be? I'm happy too. The happiest I have ever been. Me too. The happiest I've ever been. Really? Really? Yep. Thank you, Jack. That means the world to me. What? What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him in the brain hole? Does he just not have a brain? Does he have a bad brain? What is wrong with his brain? We went away hand in hand. Before we walked out of the grass again, I looked back one last time at the things I burned. Something moved at the edge of my vision. Moved at the edge of my vision up in one of the glassless windows. I looked again, but it was gone. Grace? Was that Grace in the window?
This place is dangerous.
Hmm?
Are there people here?
You know what? There just might be. Bad people. We should get home as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Home. Where it's safe. Aha, yes, funny joke. I'm not saying that! but the word is on the screen! Is this music? Great fun! Funny haha music! I hope she had a good look at us burning all that trash of hers. At Jack burning it. God, I'm so proud of him. It hurts. I can't believe I miscalculated, though. I thought Grace was gone for good. Miscalculate? What the? What? But there she was in our hallway, asking where Jack was and what I had done with him. All this while Jack was right on the other side of the door. Can you imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there? She would have knocked on the door or rung the doorbell, and she would have probably called out too. It would have scared Jack so badly I couldn't bear to think about it. No, it would just confuse. Like, okay, actually, yes. Now that I say it, like, it would scare him because he would be scared because he's so confused, and you would just not help. Honestly, thankfully, I wasn't wrong about everything to do with her. She hadn't called the police. I knew she wouldn't. I just didn't think she'd come back at all. She was still as scared as a little lamb. Mary had a... That's what... If they were trying to give that across, they should have named her Mary. Because then I could sing Mary Had a Little Lamb, and it would have been a funny joke. But I can't, because her name is Grace. Why? Sorry, I needed to drink water. Her hands shook while she demanded I tell her what happened to Jack. Oh, God. This goddamn music. I can't take anything seriously with this goddamn music in the background. He can't be in there, can he? She stepped forward, but when I put myself between the door and her, she backed off again. I wonder how she didn't pee herself. She was so scared. Oh my God. Can the succubus just go away? Can the succubus go away? Jack does not want to see you. What are you doing to him? No one's seen him since I went away. It's like he's disappeared. He's been here the whole time. God, what have you been doing to him? Be quiet. She was making so much noise. I put a hand on her shoulder. I had to see if I don't know. I'm just thinking of Game Grumps when they did that. I put a hand on her shoulder. I had to see if she had the guts to slap it away. She just stood there. Jacques is perfectly fine. He's happy, and he doesn't want to see you again. I know he probably hates me now, but at least let me see him. I have to at least see him again. So annoying. Man, making sure a person's alright? Damn, how annoying is that? Am I right, fellow succubus people? Loneliness has made her desperate. Unpleasant. Wow. Unpleasant. No one wants that. Am I right, fellow succubus? succubus players. That's what being yourself does. Never be yourself. And if anyone can tell, I am being super sarcastic. I am like, oh yes, whatever you say, master. Yeah, yes, you are oh so wise. Yes, while rolling my hands and like throwing my hands up in the air, like, oh yeah, whatever, and shaking them a little bit. Look at Dear Jack. Dear Jack, you are a bitch. You are my bitch, though, so I love you. From Anna. She probably wrote that in her diary. We've only been together again for a short while, and he's already such a sweetheart. And he was so prickly before. If you see him now, he'll tell you he hates you. Do you really want that? No, I don't want that, but man, they nailed the eyes. Like, just, like, so sharp and bleeding and so crazy and, like, holy crap. Ah, yet so sweet and lovable and soft. Thank you, bye. God damn it, piano player. You have not succeeded in your goal to make this horrifying. You have made the complete opposite. It's as simple as that, don't you think? Even someone like you should understand. Why are you so... I thought we were... Oh, is she crying now? Oh, she's tearing up. She swallowed hard. I have to see him. Anna, please. Help. God, trying to do like the harumph and the in like accents, that is a weak point for me. Like, I can't do that. In whatever accent it has. Being alone made you into a real bitch, you know that? Jesus Christ, Anna. What? Or did it? Were you lonely after all? It really makes me wonder. With how little money you took with you, I was sure you'd be living on the streets. But you're clean. You don't smell. More than usual. I'm living with a friend. What does it matter? That's a lie. You don't have any friends. Jesus! My God, Anna! Like, I know you're a stone cold killer, but God, there's a point where even stone cold killers don't go. And you have just crossed that like 80 times. Grace gritted her teeth and glared at me. Excuse me. She wanted to run away in shame. She's so simple, so obvious, but she couldn't leave with Jack so close. So why are you staying? Not saying that! I'm not! Not saying that either! It's nothing like that! I am living with Don, but I'm not. Oh, aren't you? Shut it up about this! You don't have any money. You quit your job. I checked. You quit. You don't have any money. You don't have any money. You quit your job too. I checked. I'm not paying anything. I'm not paying back anything. Don't be shy. Oh, screw you! Move! How violent. It's a good thing I separated her and Jack when I did. Any more of this girl's influence, and who knows what could have happened. Grace, you better move before you get shanked. She tried to shove past me, but I had a little surprise in my pocket. Anna, that's... Yep. So don't you dare touch me again. I might do something bad. I pressed the knife against the side of her neck. Ooh, it drew blood, but I couldn't help myself. It wasn't a lot. I wasn't going to kill someone out in the open like that. I'm not stupid. Grace stood petrified. Shit! What the hell? You can't do this! Oh, that's a mixture of both. Oops. Ow! You'll call the cops? No, you won't. They won't believe you. They never do. Right? She didn't lash out for once. She must have finally realized how useless it was trying. She must have finally realized how useless it was to try. There we go. So she shuffled away. I waved her off. It's only polite. She didn't even look back. What? What? Ah! I got so Anna is a stone cold blood killer. My God! So and Jack is the next victim of the line. Holy shit! And it's like brainwash. It's like his mind is like a whiteboard. You can just erase what the last girlfriend had and write what you want down. It's like it's as simple as that. What the hell? Anyway, I'm wrapping it up here because this is a good stopping point, and I've gone like for 40 minutes. I've gone on for 40 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked it, please press the like button, and while you're leaving a like, hit the subscribe button as well. Ring the notification bell so you can get all notifications of when I when I make videos. Not play videos, make videos. Hopefully I make videos. You know what I mean. When I make videos and upload them. If you want to see the rest of Killer Love and just are not confused of this as I am so far, that's a sentence. I've played the rest of that, but I've also played Helltaker, Akinator, What Never Was, My Friend is a Raven, and Roller Riot. That's like, I somehow screw that up somehow, along with many other things. But with that, I will see you guys in the next issue. See ya.